I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. Welcome to Collectionmas 2023. Collectionmas is one luxury collection every day for 24 days through the month of December, and those collections are based around my luxury collection, which is predominantly handbags. I have over 400 luxury handbags, but we're also looking at other categories this year around scarves and watches and other things that I have. So if that's something that you think you'd be interested in, please hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing and means so much to me, so I hope you'll help me out. Today we are doing my stupidly small handbags. And my criteria for this was based on gut instinct. So I have some small handbags that haven't made it that others would probably call stupidly small, but I have just pulled the ones that I think probably are stupidly small, but I love them anyway. Before we do that, we have to do our housekeeping, which is my shirt of the day, which just says Believe with a Santa hat, and my headband of the day, which just comes from Kmart here in Australia. Kmart have some great Christmas earrings and headbands, and yeah, they always do fun things. So that one's from Kmart and it does make sound. All right, let's look at my stupidly small handbags, which were crazy expensive given their size, but that's what we do. So first off are my Picos from Fendi. Now, these possibly should have gone in my bag, tag, or charm video, but for some reason I don't think of them like that. I just think of them as tiny handbags, which is kind of stupid, I understand, but I don't know. This is how my head works. It makes no sense for anyone but me. So I have a few Picos from Fendi, so let's look at them. So I have this one, which is in this green color. It is not quite the Tiffany blue color, but it did come out around that season. And with the Picos, they actually do open. You can't get much in them, but they do open. Oh, maybe. The magnetic closure on them is really good, and they fit basically my patients most of the time, or they might fit a Panadol or a Nurofen, but they won't fit much, but they do actually open, and they come with the little hook so you can hang it from your bigger bags if you like. So realistically, these really are bag charms, but I don't know, I just think of them as tiny handbags. So that's my first one. Then I have this one, which is in the pink silk and very cute. And I have this one, which is, I don't think it's a fur. I feel like it's a shearling or something along those lines, but I just thought it was super cute with this cow pattern on it. And then we have this one, which is in a shearling, in the grey shearling. And I bought this one because I had a dress, and when the dress went up on Bella Haddad, who looks much better in it than I do, she had this one hanging from one of the D-rings on the dress. And I was like, well, if I got the dress, I may as well have the Pico that goes with it. This one was a gift from Fendi. I feel like this was my Christmas gift last year, or it was just a gift, I don't remember. But it is in croc, so it's in this brown croc. And it's very cool, and I am incredibly grateful that they gave this to me because exotics are not cheap, even in Pico form. And then this is my Fendi first Pico, and it's actually a necklace. So it has a chain in it that you can wear around your neck, or you can hang it off things. But I love Fendi first. They're one of my favorite handbags from Fendi. So when this one came up, I was like, well, we have to get that, don't we? So there's the long strap that comes with it. Can't quite wear it crossbody, but it is very cute. So they're all my Pico handbags from Fendi, which are stupidly small. And then we move into what's behind me on the shelves. So this trio comes from Louis Vuitton. They were sold as a trio, so you can actually wear them as a trio across your body. I don't. I take them off and wear them on charms or, you know, whenever I want to. But I don't ever wear them together. So you've got the Noe charm mini, then you've got an Alma mini, and then you've got a Speedy mini. So they came as a trio. And we're not cheap, but you do get the 3 pieces with it. So I love that. I also have, I've just remembered over here, the little backpack as well. So this is actually a wristlet, and that's how I wear it. I've styled it as a wristlet before. It doesn't fit much. It could fit a key fob, but yes, I have that teeny tiny little one as well, which most people would say is stupid, or stupidly small at least. All right, we have this one from Valentino. It is my only Valentino bag. I own this pink. I love this pink from Valentino, so I had to own a piece of it. So I went with the mini one. These ones are big enough to fit cards, obviously. They are great card holders, but they're never going to fit your phone. For a generation who carries their phones in their hands, as many of us do, having a bag this small is not a problem because we rarely need to put our phone in it anyway. But this pink, look at it. It's amazing. So yeah, loved this pink. So that's from Valentino. My only piece of mulberry is this one. So this is in this crinkled teal color, and I was drawn into this metallic. I saw it on a shelf and I went, oh, love that metallic. So yes, it is tiny, but look at that color. I couldn't leave it there. It was a color that made my heart sing. And yes, if they had had a bigger one, I probably would have bought it, but I was more than happy to stick with the little one. We also have this piece from Chanel. This was stupid expensive. Stupid expensive. It's an acrylic bag. And it's a runway piece. So they didn't make a lot of these. They made them in the pink, and then I feel like there was also white, but it was stupidly expensive. And do I regret buying it? I never regret buying things, but if I had my time over, would I buy it again? No, I wouldn't. And it has no resale value because it is acrylic. You need to find somebody who really loves it, and because they didn't sell that well, you could have picked them up yourself. So yes, this is my stupidly small Chanel bag. I also have two from Dior. So these are the minis from Dior, or the micros. Are they called micros? I think they're called micro. This is a micro lady Dior. So I bought this in the first run of the micros. So when the micros were very first released, they were released in limited colors, red being one of them. And I grabbed this one because I really loved the red. They are teeny tiny. So Lady Dior's are not known for their functionality in the first place because they've got this flap. This one does have a strap with it, and it can go crossbody, but in the first place, these aren't known as super functional bags, and then to make them in micro size makes them even less functional. But it is very, very cute. So if you want to carry it and put some cards in it, you can definitely do that for cuteness factor. Functionality, not so much. And then the other Dior I have is this one. This one I bought because I loved the artsy collection. So Dior do an artsy collection every year. Louis Vuitton do an artsy collection every year. I'm trying to think. So yeah, different houses have these artsy collections where they collaborate with an artist every year and they release a limited number of bags. Dior is one of them, and this is an artsy bag from Dior. And this was the only size this came in, I think. And it's this holographic effect. It has the multicolor hardware on it, which I don't even know if you can see that because of the holographic nature of the bag. But I adored this piece because of this. It is a limited piece. It is from the artist. And I just love the holographic effect of it. So this is the size it came in. So this is what I bought. And I love it. I think it's so cute. And I think it's like super edgy. So love that one. We also have this from Bottega. So it is a mini cassette bag. It's my only Bottega bag at this point. Bottega doesn't necessarily make my heart sing. There are pieces from it that I like. I never quite get in there. My sales associate there, Travis, is just the nicest man, and he checks in on me on a regular basis. He's like, when are you coming into store? And I don't ever prioritize it because Bottega is one of those brands where not a lot of the pieces make my heart sing, but I need to try harder to go and see him at the very least because he is so kind to me. But I do have the mini because I loved this color when it came out, and I just thought it was cute. So yes, trying harder with Bottega in 2024. I'm gonna do all my Fendi as a run because there's a lot of Fendi. And then there's this one from Louis Vuitton. So this is my mini pochette Matisse. I love the pochette Matisse. I carry my pochette Matisse every single day to work. It is my day-to-day bag. And I should switch out of my bags more often. People are on my case about that all the time. Dale and Connor, I see you. I also have subscribers who are like, why don't you change your bags more often? This is true, I should, but my pochette Matisse is so usable. I find it really hard to switch out of, especially for work. So this is my mini pochette Matisse, and yeah, it made perfect sense. I have all sizes pochette Matisse in the monogram. I have this one, I have the East-West, like mid-size one, and then I've got my standard pochette Matisse. So I have the whole family. But yes, I had to get this just because I love the bag so much. Okay. Let's do my run of Fendi. So Fendi have a lot of stupidly small bags, and I am here for it. I have sold some of these off since last year, so I don't have as big a collection as I did last year, but there's still quite a few here. So let's go through them. So we have this fully beaded one with the FF pattern. I bought this in New York when I went to New York in 2022, and I love the beading on this. They do a full-size baguette in this finish now, I am fairly certain, and it's really a beautiful finish with the beading. We then have the Cruise 2023, 2024, I don't know, whenever they did the 25th anniversary, all the sequins came out with that, and this is a sequin piece from that. So that's the pink sequins that they did for that release, and I have the matching shoes for this. These you needed to be really careful of because the sequins, some of the work on them was not great. They also came with great interiors that were in different colors. So that's got the red, so that's the pink one. And then this lilac was also part of that release. I am hunting the mini in this lilac at the moment because my friend Dale from Dale's Addiction has the mini in this. And yeah, I really want the mini now. I've seen her carry hers. So we will continue to hunt that. And that has the beautiful teal interior in it. So that was another one that came from that collection. I also have my Tiffany collaboration mini. So this one, and this is actually a collaboration with Tiffany. So you can see the Tiffany & Co. there. And it's in the proper Tiffany blue, and this is in the leather finish. And this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love this. My sales associate at Fendi went to great lengths to get this for me, sending family members on planes to get it for me. And I'm so grateful to him that he tracked it down because I love this piece. From Fendace collection, we have this one. So this is in, what do they call this? It has a name. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Glow mesh. I got there in the end. So this is like glow mesh finish. My grandmother had a whole heap of bags in this glow mesh. It was the thing that everyone had back in the day. And I love glow mesh for that reason. I so liken it to my grandmother. And you can see it's got the big pin on it because it was a collaboration between Fendi and Versace. So that came from that collection. And this is from the men's collection at Fendi, and it's like this little box, has the FO lock on it. And then if you open it up, it actually has, take that out, a mirror. And then that side is empty and it's got the card bit in the middle. It's very cool. Like, it's super functional in terms of, like, you've got the mirror so you can see yourself. Yep, makeup's hanging in there. And it also has a great magnetic closure. So this is from the men's collection, strangely enough. All right, also from Fendace, we have this one. So this is the little pink one that came out with that collection. You can see it's got the pin on top as well, and this is in leather, so in pink leather, and then it's got all the Versace Medusa heads all the way around. This was one of my original mini baguettes, nano baguettes, and you can tell because it's got the different clasp on the front. So they do the clasp now at this size, and they used to do them at that size. So this was one of the very original ones. It was part of Spring Summer 2022. This pink I own in lots of bags because I loved this pink from Spring Summer 2022. But this is one of the original baguettes. We also have a nano Fendi First. Not that you can tell it's a Fendi First. And this is in Fox, and it's in this reddy orange color. They did this in a bigger size, like a mini, small Fendi first, and I didn't want the small because this color is not generally a color I work with, but I really wanted the mini because it was such a vibrant color, so I ended up getting it in the nano. So it is a Fendi first. Not that anyone can possibly tell that because it's just a fur ball. This is my daughter's favorite handbag that I own. She just thinks it's adorable. It reminds me of Animal from the Muppets because it's the same color as him. So yes, it is a Fendi first. I also have, you're not going to sit, so let's just lay you down. So we also have a Nano Fendi first in the Python. So this is Python in the true color. And I have a medium Fendi first in the exact same finish. So I have the big one and I've got the baby. So that's the Python. And then you can see here's that color again. I have the Nano Fendi first also in that same spring summer 2022 color. And we have, put them up there. We have this nano baguette in the raffia finish. I did have the brown one as well. I sold it. It ended up going to Dale from Dale's Addiction. There was a bit of backdoor dealing with Connor because she knows if she'd asked me for it, I would have just given it to her. But she bought it through Connor when I sold it, and she now has it, but I still have the black. I actually prefer the black. I don't wear a lot of brown, but I like the black with the juxtaposition to the raffia, and I like having the raffia. So that's the black one, and it's got this huge leather braided handle on it. And then my last two are these ones. So these are Nano Peekaboos. I have one in the blush pink color, very light pink color, and I have one in this very, very green color. So they're the two that I have. This one's got gold hardware, this one's got silver hardware. In terms of stupidly small bags, these ones aren't as stupidly small as some of the other ones I have. They are actually somewhat functional. Let's not get carried away. They're not hugely functional. They are somewhat functional. So these are probably the biggest of my stupidly small bags that I have, but yeah, they still count because they're not overly usable. They're not hugely functional, but we love them anyway. So they are all my stupidly small handbags. Yes. How many do I have? Far too many, but we'll do the count of the ones that I've attacked in this video. 31. 31 that we saw in this video, and I have counted the trio as 3 because there are 3 on there. So 31 stupidly small bags. If we got into bag charm territory and we started to count like these ones, which is technically a bag from Hermes because it is functioning like it opens, oh, the number would be very, very high, but we'll stick with the 31 for today. So yes, they are all my stupidly small handbags. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I've uploaded videos, which at the moment is every single day. I'll also throw up my Instagram handle for you so you can come follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life, so please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.